Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. My name is Jeanette. In today's video I'm doing some house cleaning. I'm just going through all the rooms in my house. This is a typical routine I do on usually the weekends, and I am also going to be taking down the Easter decorations. I recorded this on a Friday, so it's been about 5 days since Easter passed. It was time to get those decorations down. I mean, I didn't have a ton of stuff up, but I did want to get it down, and it's nice to see the house return to looking on how it would normally look without a holiday. So I started here in the bedroom. That's usually where I always start cleaning. It's always been a habit of mine ever since I was younger to make my bed first thing in the morning. Typically, I do it right away when I get up, but because I knew I was recording today, I wanted to show you guys the process. So I got up, I got dressed first, took a shower, had some breakfast, all of that stuff, and then I started cleaning. So how do you normally start your cleaning routine? Let me know in the comments. So now I've moved from the bedroom. I'm just straightening up the kitchen. That's what I had made earlier for breakfast. It was some Pillsbury crescent rolls. So that's some leftovers. And I have over there, you can see I took out some chicken that I'm defrosting to make for dinner later tonight. So I'm just going to get some of these dishes away that were washed. And I have some breakfast dishes to clean up and just cleaning and straightening up the kitchen. Here I'm just using the Lysol spray. I'm spraying it all over the counters, and the directions on the back of the bottle say to let it sit for 2 minutes to really properly disinfect. So I sprayed all the counters down, and I'm just letting it sit there and do its thing while I've moved on to just cleaning and straightening up the dishes, and then you'll see me go back later and just wipe down all of the counters. It bothers me so much having dirty dishes in the sink. I don't know why, but it's something so satisfying to me. Just when the sink is really cleaned, I feel like that really makes a big difference in having the whole kitchen cleaned. Is it just me, or do you feel the same way? Like just a nice clean sink, no food or crumbs left in it, and no dirty dishes is the best. Now I'm just wiping down the stove, and I'm using the Miss Meyer's all-purpose cleaner for it. Just for basic cleaning and to wipe it down, it works pretty good. But when I really need to deep clean the stove and really cut off any of the grease and things that splatter when I cook, I have not found a really good cleaner that I like yet to clean the glass top stoves. If you have any recommendations or suggestions, please let me know in the comments. And now I'm also just cleaning off the garbage can. I'm using the Lysol once again and just disinfecting it and wiping everything down. In the bathroom here, I'm using the CLOROX disinfecting spray. This one you have to leave for only 30 seconds compared to Lysol, which is 2 minutes. They work perfectly fine. To me, it doesn't matter. But for bathrooms, for some reason, I like using the CLOROX with the bleach. So I just use that to wipe down the counters and the sink. And for the toilet bowl, I'm using the CLOROX disinfectant one. And this thing is the best. I love it so much more than your regular toilet brushes, because I always found those kind of gross and grimy, and you always have to replace them after a while. This is just you just click it on there, and it's disposable, so you throw that all out and you never have to touch it. And I just think it's so much more sanitary. That you have to let sit in the bowl for about 10 minutes to properly disinfect. So you see I didn't flush, I just clean it and let it sit, and then I go back later and I just flush it down the toilet. So now I've moved on to the living room area. This was some laundry that I had done. These are about 2 different loads. I typically don't have a ton of laundry, so just threw everything here on the couch to fold, and I'm going to put them away. And I actually have another load going in the basement. That's where my laundry is, and I don't typically show it because I don't like the basement. It's an unfinished space right now, so maybe in the future one day I'll get to refinish it. So you probably won't really see me show the washer and me loading the laundry, but here I'm folding it, and I'm just going to get everything away where it belongs. Took out the storage bin where I keep my spring decorations. I had bought a bunch of matching bins from Target. They had such a great deal going. This was a few months back. I don't know if it's still going on. I kind of wish I bought more of them. I think they were like $8 or $9 per bin for those nice big sizes. So I have a bunch of clear bins like this where I keep all of the decorations in, and I try to do them seasonally. So I have bins for Christmas, and this one is Easter, spring, and I think there's some Valentine's. I really don't decorate much for Valentine's, so I think there's like 2 or 3 items in there. So just I just put Easter and spring and like Valentine's all together in one bin, and you'll just see me. I'm just going around the house and getting everything put away in the bin. How do you typically like to store your seasonal decorations? I don't know if you can tell, but there was in this chicken feeder a bunch of glitter that fell from the decorations, which is kind of strange to me because the Easter eggs weren't glittery Easter eggs. So I'm not sure exactly where the glitter came from. I'm thinking maybe the Easter basket stuffing that I had put in there just as a filler. Maybe it had some glitter on there or something, but I cleaned all of that out. How was all of your Easters? Please let me know in the comments, how did you spend it? I know this year has been a little different for most of us across the country and around the world. I typically spend Easter with my family. I host the holiday, so I have normally between 10 and 15 people come over. I cook a big dinner and we play all different type of games and do the Easter egg hunt, even though I probably need to stop doing the hunt because really my nieces and nephews are kind of old for that. I'll have to think of some more grown-up Easter games to play for next time. But yeah, kind of depressing and sad this year, but grateful that everyone is doing healthy and well, and most importantly, I hope that you and your families are all doing well also. So I would love to hear how you spent your holiday. On the table here, I'm using the Method Wood for Good. You probably heard me mention that if you seen my videos before. It's been a new product for me that I just started using recently, but I've been loving it. So it's something I think I most likely am going to rebuy once I run out of it. So if you're looking for a good all-purpose wood cleaner, I highly recommend the Method Wood for Good. I'm using my Shark rotator vacuum to clean this area rug. I will leave it linked below if you're interested in a vacuum. I leave all my cleaning products linked. Most of them I purchased from Grove. And you'll see me, I'm going to finish off with the Caldrea spray, which is my favorite thing in the world. So I'm getting ready to mop the floors and I'm using the BISSELL CROSSWAVE. I really recommend this. I will leave a video linked below on a product review I did on this if you want to hear my thoughts on it. And it also will be linked in the descriptions if you're interested in purchasing one for yourself. We're going to be coming towards the end of the video. If you liked it, I hope you'll give it a thumbs up. And if you're new here, thank you so much for watching. I hope you'll consider subscribing. I make all different type of lifestyle videos, primarily cleaning ones. I post every Sunday at 7 p.m. I have some ideas coming up from organizational videos and other type of cleaning videos as well. And this Wednesday, I have an additional video coming out. It's just me and my family hanging out and being kind of crazy. We did a little boredom quarantined cookie baking and family games. So I hope you'll come back on Wednesday and check that out as well. And I will see you all next time. Bye, guys.